Good morning, YouTube.
Good morning.
I'm here with ZZ Mark.
Good morning,
and
everybody.
the
Mark.
Eddie Horvath.
Marky.
It is the 12th of October when we're filming this, and it's a beautiful fall day. It was like 46 degrees this morning. We actually lit up the burn barrel to burn up some bark and stuff around here. And I'd like to really thank everybody again for coming out to the Bunyan Show and supporting us. We had a great time with everybody. ZZ, them interviews were priceless.
It was a lot of fun. Thankfully, the people were good participants and went along.
They went along with it. And then if anybody watches Nathan from Out of the Woods, he was talking more about the squirrel pie in his last video, so check that out. If you didn't see the Bunyan Show video, please go back and watch it.
It turned out good.
It turned out really good.
Really
and we turned the video around. It was all about you. It wasn't, you know.
It wasn't about us.
No. And we just enjoy hanging out with you. What do we got here?
Steve McFarland from Florida sent us some firefighter
Here, I'll take one up.
memorabilia.
We'll go up to the camera here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And
We've got to do a little glue job on this.
yeah, that one needs glued, but
See if I can keep from getting more glue from happening.
there you go.
But thank you, Steve. Appreciate that.
Yeah, I think Alex might display it at his new bar when I get that completed.
And thank you to all the firefighters.
Yes, actually,
Volunteer
yeah,
and paid.
yeah, absolutely. Because I was in that once myself for 14 years, and and Andrew and Brent, they're volunteer firefighters down in North Carolina, and we.
Frickin' Jeep, he just lights things on fire. I don't know if he knows how to put them out.
But he got to step his game up a little bit,
Yeah.
because he's going to lose his award for most OSHA violations on a video.
Yeah, he does have some challengers.
He said he could trip.
On purpose.
yeah.
That hardly counts,
Yeah.
John.
So what do we got going for
Oh,
today?
we're going to cut 4-quarter cherry. Hopefully there's one nice log up here. Might bring us some nice grades.
A little bit of red rot in some of it, but
Well, you never can tell with cherry till you
But
open
the
it
thing
up.
is the FAS is first and seconds. It's from the outside of the log. That's your best grade all the time. So
Well,
when you get to the middle, it don't matter. All right,
let's get
let's
busy.
get going. get this show started. And it's a beautiful fall day. And I cleaned my windows. Sad thing is I just shot the snack video. And the windows were dirty, and the cab cam I put on that one, you got to see the dirty windows. Oh well, you'll have it. I can see Eddie really good now. All right, let's get our first. This is a nice butt log. So let me open up the knees a lot more. Oh, I believe this log was somewhere around 9-ish. So, let's get the cork out of this thing. You can sort of see it the way it's sitting. I like that, right there. Put the master dog down just to say we did. And like I always tell you, bump it forward. Even with the handset mill, yank that handle a couple times to make sure that log is not rolling downward, because the first good board you pull off will be bad. And this is some real fresh cherry. This just come in. Get that out of the way before, okay. Don't want to pinch his fingers. And that is just some beautiful darn cherry there. Take one more. Alright. I'm going to see if it will sit back to the knees. If not, I'll put it down on the head blocks. Sitting good there. All right. Got a good hold of it. Let's just give it a full set. Bump it a little bit. I think we're good. A lot of people want to know, why do I saw this way? Well, this is just a method I've been using. I'm going to take a shim. Been doing this for a long time this way. Kind of establishes the width of the cant right out of the gate. I just want a little bit wider faced edge off there. That's good. A little bit of sapwood there. Beautiful stick though. Take one more. Just like Columbo used to say, one more. All right. Just lay that down and start pulling off some one by. Got a little bit of a crook going, but that top edge looks like it's fairly straight. Let's just see how it behaves. Boom. More of a thud. Alright, there's Mr. Laser. Let's start there. Yeah, this is one of the prettier cherry logs we've seen in a long time. Really dark red. It's got that like salmon color to it. When you get in a face like this, you keep sawing as long as you can until you start seeing defects. Like that right there. We'll take one more, then we'll work the other side. Alright, let's turn it. Just a slight hint of red rot in the butt. Let's start there. A little stress going on is trying to squeeze the back of the saw. That's nothing more than the log releasing its tension. Let's see where we're at in the pith. We got it fairly centered there. We're going to pull 4x4s out of the cans here. Let's look for the flicker here. There we go. Let me see if I can get that out of there. Perfect. Yeah, we don't need no more problems. Cherry will cause you troubles with the flaky bark. You know what? Let's turn this right now. That was a bad choice. Bad choice. Already got my set on it, so let's just take it. Getting too close to the pith on that side. Got some crazy looking stuff going on there. It's like cracking. Well, this worked top and bottom. I'm going to get the best grade I can out of this, and that's just not a grade board there. Flicker there. Let's see if we're close enough here. Yep, it's coming back again. We just want to take it down to 4. I think I'm going to split it. We're going to get it down to 4. That'd be a cover board anyway. Yeah, that's junk. It'll be dunnage. I'm just going to take it down to 4. Whatever we end up with, one's going to be an odd size, but it'll go underneath of a lumber pile. Very, very fine. All right, let's get our next happy little victim. A little longer log here. I'm not even sure how long it is. It's got a lot of crook in it. We should have shortened it down. We didn't. I'm not even sitting on that headlock. We're going to do something here. Every once in a while you got to play this game. I'm going to try to pull up a little bit. Nope, ain't going to let me. Oh well, we'll get a flat spot and we'll slide it. I can't believe I did that. I'm gonna get attention to somebody there and help me bring this forward. Gotta get it off the carriage here, buddy. Roll that back. That was a dumb mistake. But we can fix things. Bring it back. Bring it on the deck, Ed. Get out of the way. Yeah, we could have took them for a ride. Alright, enough messing around. But we film everything. We show what can happen. I was watching the Wild West Mill one day and he lost one down in his lost it in his deck somehow. Log just don't want to get solved. Let's get a flat spot and get moving on this thing. All right. Log looks like it could have some gum in it, I don't know. It's got rot in this end of it. But when you're desperate for logs, you saw what you got. we can choose through some logs. I'm going to put that down on the headlock base because it's just too... Well, maybe we'll sit. I don't know. It's sitting all right. I believe we got a good hold of it. Oh, let's start there. That's better. Still better than firewood, isn't it? Now look at that. That is a beautiful board. Out of that ugly duckling. Let's see where we're at in the pith. We're almost in the pith right there. So let's lay it down and work top and bottom a little bit. Let's start there. That's an ugly face. Kind of odd. The ugliness is kind of going away. It's kind of weird. Now it's coming back. Oh my. Come on, Chewy. You gotta win. Let's start there. Top and bottom again. We're still within FAS. You know, we got one more. We're going to be off of that. So let's get that top towards the saw. All right. Flicker the laser. Yeah, it's not. It's Bo and Eddie. We'll get a straight cut on them before we get down to 4. A lot of stress in this log. Oh, what do you do with this? both sides. We're in the pit on the other side, but it's much better looking. We're gonna end up with a barn board anyhow. Let's see what happened here. I'm gonna take it down to about, I think I'll get a full set out of that. Let's just true that up a little bit. There we go. Oh, I'm taking it. A little bit under 4. Where's Megan Dunnage anyway? As long as the forks can fit under it. In fact, let's just go. Let's see what we got here. Go. That should be close to center. Two pieces of dunnage. They'll chop them down to 42 inches and wrong pedal, everybody. And there's a crook. If I've ever seen a crook, that is a crook. So this is how you deal with them. You don't put them in jail yet. You put the crook out so you can take it off. Oh, this is going to be a definite master dog log. All right, let's start there. Now that'll be a beautiful sign. This next piece off here, you can turn that into a nice sign for your business. Eddie's looking at that. He does a lot of stuff. He paints boards. I'll run them through the planer, get one smooth side for him. I'm less than 7 months away from retirement, everybody, so I'm going to start playing around more in my shop. If you've seen that interview, can't think of that gentleman's name from Pennsylvania that we talked to, but he likes my woodworking videos. Two little ironing boards out of this. That one on the bottom looked like a tombstone. Gonna try to get you some Edgercam today. Where are we at in the pith here? Not too bad. Let's lay it down, take top bottom. Oh, let's start there. Roll it back. Come on, Huey. Oh, let's start there. Still pretty. All right, let's work top and bottom again. Look at this. It's going to be another one of them situations where closer we get to the pith, it's just not good. But we'll get what we can out of it. Not too good. Turn it back, go down to 4, and then rip it down to 4 again, and call this happy little painting done. We didn't do too bad. Take her down to her final 4. I like that. Trying to get it just to sit back. Nah, I gotta back the knees up. That's one thing about this. You can't really get them back on the carriage like that. I wouldn't have had to set it back down to 4. I'm just gonna take it down to 4 on one side. Whatever the other side is, it is. Again, it's tonnage. It's just low grade. All right, everybody. We will catch you here at the end.
Deal with any old order that came down the line. There's a swing song, top song, cuts up slabs of time, and makes the firewood starter out of all the scraps. The operator looks like ZZ Top. We call him Mr. ZZ Top, ZZ Top. So ZZ Top, he was never a sharp-dressed man, with his overalls and tank tops, and forever farmer's tan. He kept the board to run free, kept the load off the eddy. He wasn't there. Oh, he was surely missed. Eddie had 2 jobs, so the slower that they went, he had to unload, run the swing saw all at once, and Mark had to slow the pace. About the time ZZ showed up, they almost hugged him. Needed was the word, but missed was the define. ZZ's beard was long, and dangerous round all that throwing. By that main back ZZ get sucked in. ZZ Top was never a sharp-dressed man, with his overalls and tank tops, and forever farmer's tan. He kept the poor run clear, kept the load off Eddie.
All right, and there it is. Another 3-log video, and this is really, just look at that. That's some nice looking cherry. And them logs just come in.
They are. They're fresh. That's the best time to cut them.
Oh yeah. And cherry, there's a certain time of year that you really want to harvest cherry.
July.
Yeah, I think it's during the summer for whatever reason, something to do with the sap. And there are different times of year to harvest different trees. And this is just really turned out.
We didn't have a choice though.
Yeah, this was
when they
they
showed up.
showed up here, and when they show up here, they're getting sawed.
Boy, does this, it's wet. It smells sweet like cherry.
Yeah, if you had smell-o-vision today,
Absolutely
you would like this. It would have been a good day for smell-o-vision. Not so much for the black oak,
No.
but this is really good. And again, thanks for the showing up at the Bunyan Show. And do me a favor, if you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and help this channel grow. And anything...
Hey, I got to get a hold of my parole officer, and I'm not sure what's going on, but I'll keep you guys in the loop, okay?
Well, if we don't see you, we'll know where you are.
I'll be somewhere.
oh, well.
ZZ, we're going to have to talk.
We have talked.
We'll have to
I may
talk
have more
We'll
papers.
have to talk more. I can't keep signing these papers.
All right, everybody, you witnessed it. We'll catch you on the next video. All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.